scoring column. Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's Will Hardy's 5. We've got DeRozan. Anderson is out there at Malone. Then there's John Stockton. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. Now here's Allen. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. To the paint. Looks for Garnett. He gets it to him. Over Malone. And Garnett with the basket on the assist by Allen. Garnett's got 18 points in the game.
And so far, Garnett has dominated this game, getting to his spots and executing.
Here's Stockton. And he goes in for the dunk.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
Outside Rondo. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Allen outside. Out to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Rondo. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Malone.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
The Celtics have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line. And he knocks down the first one. And Rondo drops them both. Jazz trail by 21. On the wing, Stockton. He's covered by Rondo. Stockton dishes to Malone. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You watch Malone, he just loves the challenge on a nightly basis.
The Jazz have missed more than they've made at the foul line tonight. 3 of 7.
What's up?
Free throw drops for Malone. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Rondo with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Rondo kicks to Garnett. 6 to shoot. Here's Vucevic. Rebounded by the Jazz. Malone's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Stockton. Claxton with it. And here's DeRozan. He's covered by Rondo. Again, the Jazz score.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Allen outside. Pass to Pierce. Nice ball movement by Boston. The high post shot stolen by Stockton. And here we go. Stockton with it up court. The shot's good. Stockton's got his first basket of the night.
Great play calling, great execution. Leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Rondo passes to Allen. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Now, here's Stockton. Back to DeRozan. Clock at 6. Over Allen. And it's Paul Pierce with the rebound.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Rondo finds Allen. Garnett with the screen for Allen. Now Garnett. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Celtics call timeout.
Some changes for Boston. Luke Garnett, he's checked in for Vucevic. And Kispert subbed in for Ray Allen. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. The pass to Kispert. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Pierce. A 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Fourth team foul.
It goes on Kyle Anderson. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. That's good from Pierce. And he sinks the second. Doris, no one has their finger on the pulse of the league like you. So, that being said, what do you think the next coaching trend's going to be?
I think the current coaching trend has had such success, we may not see a change for a while. The trend is hiring young assistant coaches to get in charge of their own operation. Look no further than guys like Mark Dagno and Taylor Jenkins. These young guys have had tremendous success building out programs. I think it's something that's going to continue.
Now, here's DeRozan. He's got 15. Malone is screen on run. 11 feet away and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Well, tremendous defensive effort on the interior. That's the kind of contest you want.
Pierce against Anderson. Fades and shoots. The shot by Pierce will not go. Jazz trail by 20. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, the league does not like it when trade requests play out publicly. Commissioner Adam Silver says it needs to be a two-way street. Teams provide enormous guarantees to players, and the expectation is they'll meet their end of the bargain. He understands there will always be some trade requests, but he wants them to remain behind closed doors. Kevin?
Good luck. David, thanks.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
And the Jazz with some changes. Rashard Lewis. He's checked in for Anderson. And it's Kobe White in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's White. Stockton outside. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Over Rondo. Garnett with the block.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Rondo, good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Boston.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Now Rondo, after Lewis's three-pointer that didn't go. Outside, Pierce. Back to Rondo. Over Stockton. Pierce inside the three-point line. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now, here's Stockton. The teardrop falls in.
And in dropping that one, he stops a 13-0 run by the Celtics.
Right side, Rondo. He feeds it to Garnett. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 6 assists here tonight.
Well, the 5th player in NBA history to log more than 50,000 minutes. KG still getting it done inside.
Now here's Stockton. Top of the key, Claxton. Down low. Here's Stockton. It's rebounded by Rondo.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The shot's good from Kispert.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Utah with the ball. Here's White. Stockton outside. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. For the Jazz, Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Toppin in for Karl Malone. On defense, Utah. Celtics passing it around. Puts it up from 12. Rondo, no good.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
Rondo against Lewis. Poked loose. It's stolen by Rondo. Pass to Simons. There's a good screen. Over to the left wing. Gabriel, the pass to McDaniels. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Utah with the rebound. Lewis outside. Over Rondo. Lewis gets the bucket. Lewis has got 8 points.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Rondo. There's the pass to Olynyk. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Rondo's got his 8th assist in the game. And it's Utah's ball. Stockton kicks to White. Passes it to Toppin. Stockton against Rondo. Stockton the pass to Toppin. Here's Nurkic. It's blocked.
Okay, Kelly Olynyk getting up high for that rejection. At 7 feet, that length comes in handy.
Stockton against Rondo. Olynyk dishes to Rondo. A three-pointer off the mark. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Kicks to Stockton. Back to White. Rebound by Olynyk. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 20-6 run. Here's Rondo going inside. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
Stockton kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Toppin. White with it. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. That one drops for him. Stockton's got 6.
After being held scoreless in the first, he's turning it on here in the second.
Pass to Gabriel. Now here's McDaniels. Simon's on the wing. White covering. And another miss by Boston. Lewis passes to Toppin. Gabriel with the rebound. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Here's Gabriel. Still scoreless. Rondo against Stockton. Now here's Rondo. He's guarded closer. Good D by Stockton.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Poked away. Lewis on the wing. McDaniels defending. Lewis misses.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. McDaniels with the ball. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Kobe White, 3.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Celtics leading by 23. So with Rondo on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Tony Allen is out there with the Olynyk. Then there's Allen. And it's Rick Schifino in at the 1 spot.
And love seeing Allen go to the floater there. His touch on these shots is just unreal.
Here's Watanabe. Back to DeRozan. Releases. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Allen's shot is off. So it's the Jazz now. Exum kicks to Nurkic. Watanabe passes to Nurkic. Can't get it to fall. Nurkic has gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Out to the right wing. Screen by Olynyk. Here's Schifino. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for the Jazz. Malone comes in for Toppin. Utah with the ball. Malone, a screen on Allen. Here's DeRozan, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Back to Simons. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Now, here's Malone. Now the pass to DeRozan. And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. What do you think of the league's most recent CBA, Greg, that 7-year deal just signed?
Oh, Kevin, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Now here's Malone. High, arcing shot, and that's 2 points on the layup.
Boy, that's beautiful touch on the floater. And let's remember, not everyone has that shot in their arsenal.
Allen against DeRozan. Now here's Allen. Not a lot of room. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Exum. And it's sent back by Allen.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Pass to Olynyk. Knocked away. To end the drought. Allen's shot is off. Jazz trail by 19. Rosen dishes to Exum. Malone sets the pick for Exum. And he drives in. Shoots over Simons. Exum's shot is off. And Simons has got the ball here for the Celtics. It's Allen on the wing. Vucevic is screen on DeRozan. Nobody near Allen. Hits the three-point bomb. Allen's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Claxton, and that one is hammered home.
Well, how about the outstanding vision from the crafty point guard, Dante Exum, seeing the floor beautifully.
Allen outside. The Clutch Player Award debuted in 2023. Boris, what do you think of that honor?
Yeah, I think it's a great way to find more unique aspects of the game to celebrate. Listen, players have specialties beyond just box scores, and that sort of thing deserves to be recognized.
Here, Simons following the score by DeMar DeRozan. Now a timeout called by Boston. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Then for the Jazz, Lewis checked in for Watanabe. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And Stockton subbed in for Dante Exum. Now here's Kispert. Pierce kicks to Rondo. Back to Pierce. Here's the 3. Busted. No good that time either.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Here's Stockton. It's deflected. Now here's Rondo. Claxton covering. Outside Rondo. To the paint. Here's Garnett. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
Stockton against Rondo. Malone a screen on Rondo. Here's Stockton. And Rondo sends it back.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And the NBA's new CBA cracking down on the top spending teams, Greg, but also the bottom spending team.
Yeah, before teams had until the trade deadline to hit the minimum salary floor. Now they've got to be there day one, or they lose out on luxury tax distributions, which could end up in the millions. Here's DiVincenzo, following the score by Kevin Garnett.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Here's finds Rondo. Pass to Kispert. Garnett with it. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
And guys, you can't let an exceptional rebounder like Garnett get that kind of position. That's how he finds those second chance points.
Malone sets the pick for Stockton. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blown.
Second team foul. At the line for the Jazz, Karl Malone. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Malone. And both free throws good for Malone. Well, we know that scoring in the league, Doris, has been on the uptick this era. Do you see that trend continuing?
It's hard to imagine, Kevin, that it won't unless the league makes an adjustment to bring a little bit more defense back into play. That is something you've heard Steve Kerr talk about. Have we tilted the scales too much to favor the offense? We'll see what happens.
Stockton against Rondo. Now here's Stockton. Tight defense on him. Here's Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
I love watching Malone just use that strength. He's so good at just kind of burrowing his way inside and then finishing above the rim.
Now here's Kispert. Here's Garnett. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Now here's DiVincenzo. He's covered closely. And they recover it. A shot's good from Claxton. Boston leading by 18. Outside Rondo. It's Garnett on the wing. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. And that's now 28 points for Garnett.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Inside. Garnett with the block. Malone, the pass to DiVincenzo. Bucket is good.
Assistant, Karl Malone.
And here's Rondo. The pass to Kispert. Nailed from three-point land.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Here's Claxton. Count the basket. Claxton's got 10 points in just the second half.
You've got to have a short memory. Put a poor first half in your rear view and now make an impact.
Here's Garnett. It's blocked. Lewis outside. Passes to DiVincenzo. Feeds it to Malone. And the jam by Karl Malone.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. Vucevic checked in for the Celtics. Allen comes in for Corey Kispert. Utah also making some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's DeRozan in for Dante DiVincenzo. And Allen launches it from deep. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Now Rondo. Allen outside. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound, Utah. Lewis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Stockton against Rondo. Pass to Malone. Outside for Lewis. Jacks up a 3. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got 3 assists now in this one. If they want to, they can milk the clock just a little bit here.
Yeah, that's the best option.
Garnett. And Garnett with the slam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
Here is Stockton, following the bucket by the Celtics, and finished off by Nurkic.
Man, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Garnett. Nice follow through on the fadeaway. Garnett's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Well, now we're speaking Kevin Garnett's language, one of the great mid-range shooting bigs in NBA history.
Stockton kicks to DeRozan. Malone with the screen. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
That's good from DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan does a little of everything, folks. He's known as a scorer, but make no mistake, this guy can pass it and he can board it.
DeMar DeRozan hits them both. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Allen passes to Rondo. Back to Allen. Vucevic is screen on Stockton. Allen, that's good.
Yeah, I think that one closes the door on any comeback hopes. Impressive performance.
To me, they just looked a step quicker out there. They certainly looked to want it more than their opponent.
And here's Nurkic following the three from Ray Allen. Goes up on the block. Garnett with the block. And he recovers it. Three-pointer from Stockton. Drains the three, and yes, he'll go to the line for one more.
Personal foul.
It's on Rajon Rondo.
Foul. At the line for the Jazz, John Stockton. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
I got you, man.
Rear miss, free throw no good for Stockton.
There's not a lot of players who see the floor as well as Stockton. A skillful passer and a master of the pick and roll.
Now here's Vucevic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Now here's Rondo. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they start.